Hello students, welcome to Wales Institute of Science, Technology and Advanced Studies. Myself Dr. S. Vanilla Fatima Rani, Associate Professor, Department of Commerce, Vistas. Today we are going to see about the Block 1 under that Introduction to Personnel Management. We are going to discuss about what are the dimensions and what are the management policies involved in the personnel management. There are three dimensions of personnel management: personal aspect, welfare aspect, industry relations aspect. Under the personal aspect, recruitment, selection, placement, training, appraisal, compensation, productivity. Then under the welfare aspect, working condition, amenities, facilities, benefits. Then under the industry relations aspect, union management relations, dispute settlement, grievance handling, discipline, collective bargaining. Then what do you mean by the policy management? So in a general term, it is a statement which is formulated by an organization for a guidance of its personnel. The objectives are the first formulated, then policies are planned to achieve them. Policies are the mode of thought and the principles underlying the activities of an organization or an institution. Then what are the types of policies we are going to do involved in the management? Then first one, organizational policies. Then under the organizational policies refers to overall policies of the organization. These policies are decided to achieve the goals in the organization, to attain the goals of the organization as a whole. Then functional policies. Functional policies are prepared for different functions such as production, marketing, finance, personnel department, etc. Functional policies are decided keeping in view the organizational policies. For example, the policies helps in coordination efforts of the different people. Then originated policies. These policies are which are initiated by the managers, and also these policies are prepared for the guidelines for the subordinates itself. So it is also known as the internal policy. So this will be applied in the internal management. So it is called as the internal policy. Then appealed policy. This type of policy is formulated only on the request of the subordinates. This will help the subordinates to handle some situations, and this does not give any scope to handle the extraordinary situations. Beyond that situations, the policies will not be appealed. So the appealed policy is to be formulated. Then imposed policy. Imposed policies are not formulated by organization. These are the policies which are imposed upon organization by outside forces like the government, trade unions, trade associations, etc. So this is a common form of policy in these days, because the role of external agencies is increasing day by day. So it is also known as the external policy. Then comes to a general policy. It is for this policy which does not create any impact on the performance of the employees. So the policy may represent the philosophy of the top management executives. For example, motivating the employees into the better job in a better way. So it is a general policy only. Then specified policies, that is specific policy, which is formulated with a regard to any specific issue that based on the transfer, promotion, compensation, etc. Your specific policy must conform to the outline mentioned in the general policies. Then written policy. It is a policy which is formulated, intimidated and written form. So there is a no possibility of any degree of deviation. So everyone should adhere to the written policy. Then go on to the implied policy. A policy is inferred from the behavior of superior. So it is an implied policy. Such policies are more flexible than other policies. Then major policies. These policies are which give the unified direction to overall concern and imply commitment of resources. So these policies give the shape to the concern of the accomplishment of its purpose. They should also be supportive to the organizational objectives. Then supportive policies. These policies are meant to formulated to support the major policies. So a concern may have the development of a new product as a major policy. A research to find out the unfulfilled needs of consumers may be a support policy. Then minor policy. The policies which do not influence the main objectives of the enterprise may called a minor policy. A policy may be hire some workers from agencies for some emergency situations. Then composite policy. This policy to achieve the one objective number of policies may be used known as the composite policy. Okay. Then what are the difference between the personnel management and human resource management? Personnel management is a conventional name, but human resource management is a contemporary management use this name. Okay. Then personnel management has a task of managing the employees concern, but HRM is a task of managing people belonging to the different sections of the society. And also person management has a limited scope, but human resource management has a wider scope. Person management is mainly used for business establishment, but is only used for business organization. Then what are the role played by the personnel manager? Provide the counseling, to act as an interlink, that is intermediate between the individuals of the different levels in the organization, to act as that is ensure that the employees what is due to them, what is assigned to them, that the job. Then to act as a spokesman of the job organization, to introduce to change without facing a resistance from the any slide, to advise the managers also. Then qualities. In that qualities, first qualities is that they should possess the good communication skills. Then he should be a creative person, and only then he will be able to conceive novel ideas. Then he should be able to analyze any problem objectively. Then he should be able to inspire, induce and motivate the employees. Then he should have a leadership qualities, and he should not be irritable by subordinates, that is friendly approachable only. Then he should be curious always about the management activities. Then he should be fair and honest in his dealings. Then he should be able to make a decision independently and quickly. Then he should have a good memory to recollect anything in the organization. The next one, he should not give the scope for others to prompt him to act. So with this we conclude the what are the concepts available in that, what are the introduction to that available to that personnel management, and what are the management policies involved in that. Okay, thank you.